So, what's up, guys? Let's start with a quick update on our assets that we currently trade. So, this is heading into FOMC, which is at 9 o'clock my time, I think. Let me see. Yeah. So, it's 7 GMT, if I recall. So let's look here and see what's happening. I reloaded some shorts here due to the ADP numbers, right? It seems like the market reacts, and we might see some sweeps. I mean, we might go as low as 26,900 before a FOMC. If the Fed pauses, this is my. I'm a bit in doubt with this, but if the Fed pauses, there might be I mean, we can see something like this, go back up um, after the press is over, right? If I don't know what Powell will say, but let's assume that they will stop hiking. Uh, I think this is what's going to happen, and then we will come down. If they won't stop hiking, then I think we will definitely nuke probably all the way to 24s, 25s. We'll definitely go back into support here. So it will be either fast swipe down, right? Or like take liquidity from upside. Many are like thinking like, oh, but we are at the end of the hiking cycle. The Fed gonna pause and everything will return to normal. You have to take into consideration that rates are still higher, banks are still feeling the pressure. Even if they pause, there will be lagging effects to be felt in Q3 or Q4. um, I don't have a crystal globe to tell you that what the Fed will do. I'm just assuming what will happen. Obviously, I'm just gonna manage my risk. I'm not too big into positions, so right now I'm good. Um, in terms of what you should do here, I would say, take some position. If you are in this trade like I am, like 1 hour before, it's best to take some profits off, and then reassess after he's done speaking, after Paul is done speaking. That's my plan. Either way, I think it will be a short. Even if they pause, I maybe we will have one more rally, but then I think it's really really over. I think it will stall at 32 something. If I don't see, I don't know where. I think I have a chart somewhere, but I think that's where they will stall, right? At 32K, it's major, major, major resistance. If they sweep these highs, okay. If not, down we go. So all you have to do is be very, very, very patient. Don't rush into anything. Um, if you missed some trades, it's okay. There is always tomorrow. We might even see, you know, some stuff like market rallying, even if Powell says whatever he says, and then tomorrow at New York Open, everything crashes. I'm on the short side. Many are on the long. We'll see. It takes two to make a market. If I need to change my mind, I will do it. Let's take a look at Euro. I have a swing trade here. I'm just waiting. I reduced some risk yesterday, and I'm basically think my stop loss will be much wider heading into FOMC. So I have to be very, very, very careful with what's going on right now. I have this Aussie. In it, this was the original idea, but I even said in the last update that I will build shorts all the way up, and I have a core position now. We will be very, very careful, right? So we manage risk accordingly, nothing too crazy. The Canadian dollar, where is it? Um mm, Here. Yeah, the Canadian dollar is doing a very, very fantastic job. We really nailed this trade. We got it on Monday. Now we are just waiting for everything to unfold. I have some British pound. I even explained in my previous video. That's why is this drawing here. If we deviate, come back, retest this key resistance here, then I'll probably take a short. Right now, I have small positions long the dollar across the board. On this one, unfortunately, I got stopped. I've been held, I don't know, since 19th of April, right? So it's a long time, but it's okay. Um, I'm minus 1 hour on this one, so no problem. As long as risk is mitigated, I always say this. As long as risk is mitigated, you don't have to stress about anything. Whenever I post some trades or something, some people ask me like, "How do you manage this?" Um, in I don't have a hard stop loss, and I do have an algorithm that trades for me. So but it respects the same risk management principles that I trade with. Um, Basically, I get rid of the hard stop loss. I only trade based on invalidation, and if I see I'm not comfortable enough, I will just take the loss, and that's it. I'm not gonna be in a trade if it goes like I'm minus 2-3% down. There is no point into holding a trade for that long. So yeah, that's it. This one was a fantastic trade. I'm not gonna you know do this. I haven't touched that much. It's a very, very volatile asset, and it's not to my liking, to be honest. There are better trades in the market, so I'm just gonna be focusing on those. And the stocks, I think we talked about 4,200. Yeah, this is the swing trade that I'm in. So again, same small position. I keep add, I keep take out. Um, but the main point is to be prepared. If we have to change our mind, right? If the Fed, says something that will cause the market to turn bullish, which I highly doubt, but you know, it's been a strange market these past 3 weeks. Um, Nothing surprises me anymore, so we'll change our mind really fast, and that's it. That's what you have to do. You don't have to be married to any position or bias. If the market tells you to go short, then you go short. If the market tells you to go long, you go long. It's dead easy. You don't have to do anything else. Just follow what the market does. You don't have to. If you, let's say you're a Bitcoin maxi, right? If you're just saying, "Oh, this will go up," but how much up it can go, like without. I mean, the world is like really in shambles, right? Emerging markets are getting crushed, and all these kind of things suggest that uh, at some point, it cannot be a complete bull run. You need some certain conditions. You need lowered rates, like we had in the pandemic, free money and all that kind of shit. So as soon as, even here, as soon as the money is over, the free money is over, boom, correction. uh, we might get another leg lower. That's probable. If we get a depression or a recession, I have no idea, but we'll have to see. It's just a matter of being patient and Focus on what the data is telling you. Otherwise than that, um, I will be not trading at all during the FOMC meeting and during the Powell speech. I will just have to wait for him to finish his speech, and then I will assess what he has to what he said, and maybe then I will probably start, thinking about taking trades. But usually I prefer to wait until everything is over, and at least half hour, because sometimes you'll see market move up, create a fake out and then come down, right? So it's up to you how you want to trade, but I would say to stay out of crazy volatile moves. And that's it, guys. I hope you enjoy. If you have questions, feel free to ask me anything.